Okay, I am back. Alright, so 408. Okay. Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, but I knew it was gonna blow because I'm so used to eating seconds and plates of food at my in-laws that they're, Italian, and they make all the fruits and vegetables are from the garden, and it's just delicious food. I love the way they cook. And I knew, already knew that this would be bad. However, first, I'd like to say I'm really sorry for the girls. Becky and Paula, that really sucks. That sucks big donkey toe. You know what I'm saying? I'm so upset that you went through that, both of you. I mean, yeah, I had a more pleasant experience, but I can understand your guys' point of view about, sitting there awkwardly with your tiny. It's so funny because I asked my stepmother-in-law to get me a smaller plate. She had 2 plates. One for my son, salad size. One's for my son, one for my nephew who's 3. And I'm like, can I get one of those small plates? And she's very meticulous about plate setting and everything. Everything looked beautiful. And she's like, just put something, just put little food on your big plate. It'll look pretty. Making a joke out of it. I'm like, all right. So they always serve buffet style. It's probably about, let's see, there's 3 of us. 4 of them, that's 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12, I don't know, I'd say about 20 people. It was all my husband's side of the family, and it's buffet style, so I, go serve myself, and I serve myself. It's, your mind does not catch up with your stomach, or vice versa sometimes. So looking at my plate, I'm like, this is pathetic. I'm just like, wow. And everyone's I'm feeling the stares of my family. I'm just like, and they're all, that's it, Mom, that's it. And probably not even that, probably half. But I had, the spoon will only let me serve enough. So anyway, I got myself some dark meat turkey because it was softer. I always think dark meat's softer. I think they had the legs left. I just got a little bit, I would say maybe 2 tablespoons of turkey. I don't know. Another tablespoon of mashed potatoes. Or I think 2 of those since we can have that. They made cream of corn, which is, I love corn. I could just freaking live on it. And I'm bummed that I haven't been able to eat it. So I got a little bit, I would say 5 kernels. It was barely, just nothing. And then I served myself a little bushel of green salad. It was just lettuce and shredded carrot. And I put a little dollop, nothing of light Italian dressing. And no rolls. It was so hard to pass the bread rolls. And what else did I have? Oh, a little bit of, they made homemade cranberry sauce. Are you kidding me? Homemade cranberry sauce? These people. So I got a little bit of that. And so I had the only thing I did not have was the bread and the stuffing. And yeah, that's it. I had everything else. So I'm eating very, very slowly. I'm taking the opportunity to cut my son's meat and everything, and he's eating. And oh, gravy. I did have a little bit of gravy on to kind of moisten the turkey and stuff. So I'm eating really slow. Really slow. Everything tastes like last year, the same great taste, but it's just different this time. Eating slow, chew, eating slow. So I ate about half of what was on my plate, which was nothing already. I guess if I were to accumulate it, it might have been maybe a cup of food, if that. So just very little, and I didn't drink with my dinner, which I was excited because you guys know I have an issue with drinking and eating. So I didn't drink anything, and, my stepmom takes the plate away, and she's just like, are you sure you're full? And it just doesn't, she can't wrap her head around the concept that I'm full. And I'm like, yeah, my stomach's this big, and yeah, I'm full. So that was great. Everything was fine. I was busy with my son, which was a great distraction. So I guess Thanksgiving dinner, sitting there, wasn't a big deal. But the dessert table, not, a piece of pumpkin pie. No, it was a plethora of desserts because my sister-in-law is a professional baker. Every year she brings something that's you just want to drool over because it's so good. Last year she had this spiral pumpkin cream cheese cake where you can cut it and it's a round. Oh my God, it was just heaven. Well, anyway. So, of course, I knew that this would suck for me because I can't have any of it. She made pumpkin cheesecake. She made almond toffee bars. Whatever that you want to think, that's what it was. But they were bar type things, and they looked so good. There was banana cream pie and apple pie from Marie Callender's, who have the best pies in the world. And, a chocolate torte cake. which was pretty much a round brownie cut into slices. You're freaking kidding me. And, oh, and my niece bought cake pops. Yeah. So this is where I had a really hard time, was the dessert table. Everyone's having desserts, you know, and my father-in-law kind of forgets about the surgery, and he's just like, do you want any pie? Oh, and he feels really bad. And I'm like, no, don't worry about it. And he's like, you haven't any of it? I'm like, no, I don't want to get sick. And he's like, no, that's good. And so he was just being supportive. But I just stayed in the living room. Everyone else had their dessert. Even my son had a cake pop. I was like, you little... It was just hard. The dessert was... I have a sweet tooth, and that was really hard for me. So... with that said, that part sucked, and that part, Thanksgiving, was kind of like lame just because everybody was eating in front of me, and I don't know, it was just hard. But, you know, I survived it, and that's all I want. My purpose was Thanksgiving was to survive it and not get sick. I was already sick from all the gas and the constipation, and it kind of went away during dinner, but it came back after dessert, like after an hour when people had dessert, and I had a lot of pain. I was drinking water the whole time I was there, sipping water. And yeah, so that's my Thanksgiving experience. It was a lot more pleasant than what others have experienced. But if you would have known the amount of pain I was in, you would feel for me. I mean, it was bad. Like, I never want to even see orange chicken again. So yeah, that was that. What else? I think that's it for Thanksgiving. I mean, I know it'll get better, and I know next year I'll be able to have what I want in very small portions. I mean, I'm going to have dessert. I probably will have a very small slice of something or whatever, but the fact that I can't have it just makes it that much more difficult. So, I feel like I haven't done videos in forever. I think that's it. Oh, sorry. I'm excited. Today we're going to church in a little bit with my... Oh, God, I gotta go. Real quick. I'm going to church with my friends, and she invited us over for pizza at her house after. I'm like, alright, y'all can have pizza, I'll have something else. So, we'll see how that goes. Pizza's always, you know, a stab in the heart for me, so we'll have to see. But, anyway, I'm doing great. Sorry about the late videos, guys. I'll try to be on time for sure next week for my week 7 weigh-in. Everything's going really well. I just need to really kick up the protein. I'm sure I would have more energy. I'm not tired, but I don't have the energy that everyone's talking about, so I really need to kind of step that up and be more active, and I think it'll start to help the weight loss, but also just help my energy levels too. So I think that's it. I gotta get going. I gotta get my son ready. We're gonna go to church, and after that we're gonna go eat pizza, and I'm gonna smell it, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope everyone's doing well and had a great Thanksgiving. I don't want to be like this selfish biatch. I had a wonderful time with my family. I'm very thankful that I'm able to have a roof over my head and a plate of food, no matter what size it is, in front of me, that I can nourish my body and all that fun stuff. So I will go talk to you guys later. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, and now we just need to hurdle that Christmas thing, you know, December 25th kind of thing with all the stuff, and we'll be good, guys. 2012 is going to be great for us. I have a great feeling this summer we're going to look ta-da, we're going to look hot, we're going to feel great, so all of this is worth it. And those hiccups that Paula was talking about, they're big hiccups, like your whole organ system jumps. So I totally know those hiccups, and we just gotta keep reminding ourselves that it's worth it. So, alright? I'm totally peppy. I know I probably am rambling a mile a minute, but I'm just in a great mood. So I will talk to you guys later. Alright, bye.